him up! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whatever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to go get the other twin. The other one. I have that specifically ready. I have that sound effect because I know that there's got to be callbacks at some point, and there's got to be points talking about that. And I felt like I missed such an opportunity of having that with Gotsetsu, so that I'm like, now I'm like, I'm on it, man. We got that one. We're ready to go. Thanks for the jump scare. Hope you guys didn't have me on max volume. Anyway, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever you're sitting down. We have some stuff to do tonight, and apparently I've been made aware that there is quite a bit of work to get there. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get things moving. Let's see, this week has been a little bit hectic and all that stuff. As I mentioned on last stream, I did end up getting that promotion that I was aiming for, so that was a very positive note for myself. So this week has been prepping for said position, so that's a good thing. I'm excited for it. I start here in a couple of weeks officially, so I'm ready to go. But this week, of course, mirroring that is all over the place. There's so many different things that I'm paying attention to, transitioning into this role. On top of this weekend, we're doing a little shindig for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday was a while ago. It's just with the Christmas season, this is all we've had time for. And she had a really weird request, and I felt like you guys would appreciate this. She wanted to have meatballs, which okay, I'm all right with this, right? I'm excellent. I'm happy for her, to eat really anything. She's a very picky eater. Like, she wanted meatballs, but then she wanted asparagus. So I went to the grocery store and I picked out 10 asparagus, but when I got home, I had a pack of 11. It was just a spare, I guess. Anyway, we got to move on. We got some work to do, and we already got the party here. Let's go. Pseudonym already read that. She saw it coming from a mile away. I told you, we got work today. We got work, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting out strong. Let's see. I did go ahead and change the look real quick with the Black Blood title. I am no longer the finest pupil's ally. We have sailed away with that one. Remember that when we get to the old trade. All right. Swedish meatballs. Swedish meatballs are good. That was a good one. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. She actually does in fact love asparagus, and that's like one of her favorite meals. She did not request it for her birthday though. All right, so we got to go and get our boy Alphinaud. Yeah, the video that I had was just basically me recovering. Should have stayed with the tin can. Yeah, that was low. Time to get the better twin. I thought you guys would enjoy. Rest in pepperoni's Papa Meow. Yeah, so we are off to that island that we saw in the trailer with all those fat cats, it looks like. Presented to Sazem Degenmai, the master of beasts at the Rookery, and he'll take care of you. Be sure to pass on my warmest regards. All right, so what else do you have to say? Messenger. Okay. So I for some reason, I was sitting there thinking about it. I don't know if I trust the Crystal XR. Like, this could be just me cooking. This could be just me burning the toast. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, that's a very aggressive angle. I was trying to get like a better look at him because we don't really see too much of him. I don't know. I suddenly have a bad feeling about it. And I'll tell you what made me think this way. And here's my logic, is that we were in the midst, like right up until the very end of Stormblood, we were in the midst of this, like the culmination of what's going to be a war, right? This was going to be a very big issue across the board. And then we just got all sucked away. Now, if we are to consider that the timelines are the same, which we've established here at the beginning. Yeah, I'm cooking so soon. I think about this game a lot more than I think you guys give me credit for. So if we're like mirroring timeline between the world of the first and our world, then that war is still raging. That war is still going on. And now essentially we have removed all of the prime players out of the way. basically the big people who can stand up to like are Elidibus driven or Xenos driven or Elidibus driven Xenos. There you go. And I guess that's kind of where my thought is. It's like, how convenient is it that the Crystal Exarch drew us to the world of the First? Now, granted, I do believe that there is a reason that we have to be here and to do something, right? Thinking of, sure, no one does that. Now, I was thinking about it. So my thing is, we got called to the world of the First, right? The only other people that we have been known that have known to be able to do so are Askians. That is the only people that we have confirmed have that capability of transferring back and forth. Now, granted, you could say, okay, well, he's the Crystal Exarch. He has a bunch of different powers. He can handle, you know, a whole bunch of different things. Sure, I'm sure that he has been empowered by this giant crystal tower that we have floating in the background. However, it's something just doesn't seem right. It is too convenient that we're just like, and we're too accepting and be like, yep, this is what we have to do. We get yanked away from literally the culmination, the start of a war, to go and fight a different war. Here's what I think is going to happen, and this is probably going to change. So TM, with an asterisk. I think that we're going to do something here. We're going to save this world. We're going to save the world of the First, because I actually do believe that it needs to be, the light needs to be stopped. There's too much light, and Warrior of Darkness already confirmed that they killed like the shadow entity or the darkness entity in this world, which allowed for the tidal wave of light to go through. I think we are going to go and kill the First, right? Or the first beacon of light, whatever you want to call it. And then that's going to cause an effect cascading over every other world, including back to the source. Us killing the light here is going to cause something to happen in our world. And I think it's Askian related. I think here's my tinfoil hat theory. And I'm not even looking at like just stab the planet. What sword? This is what I'm thinking, is that we end the light source here, right? We do something to stop the light here. It causes a cascading effect, making, what's it? The Askians god, Zodiark, the one that they're preaching to. It's going to make the barrier weaken for Zodiark to cross over. And then that's what we do in Endwalker. That is my cook. We're going to do something here, which is going to have ripple effects all the way across the source. That is my tinfoil hat theory. That is what I've been thinking about. I don't trust the Crystal Exarch. The only person that I thought would be him would be Gratia, because we saw him during the Crystal Tower shenanigans and all that. But then I also had the thought, if he was able to pull us here, then there's a good chance that he's an Askian. Who's the Askian that we don't know where is? Emmett Selk. Excuse me, Selk. I'm doing a ton of cooking, and I know I'm putting my mods on blast. I'm just saying. I know. These are my thoughts. I might be wrong on many regards. That is my cook for where we are right now, and that's for me analyzing what we are doing. Anyway, let's go get the blue twin. So yeah, signed by the Crystal Exarch. Allie's the better twin. That's why Elka Seltzer. I was gonna say, you guys look. But we need to see the finalized dish to see how raw it is. Look, you guys ready? We have that. for your espresso. I'll pick out a friendly whelp. Are often used for travel then? Yeah, you know what? We're when in Rome. You know what? Just get on. Common sight in these parts. Custom. Okay, so they did bring up chocobos. I think it best accompany myself on this flight. Any Zun worthy of the name could do it, of course. But the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring your safety is my responsibility. Okay. Okay. All right. That makes more sense. Let's go off over this way. Did you watch the clip I sent? Oh yeah, where they were talking about the clip at PAX East. where they were, or yeah, maybe it wasn't PAX East, but the PAX clip where they were talking about the scene, the Welcome to Shadowbringers moment, and basically like how they had to, what their thought process was behind it, and how they had to scale way the hell back because they were so worried about the different content ratings in other countries. Yeah, I did see that. That was a good one. Okay. All right. Guess we're flying there. PAX East 2019. But just how it showed, like, it was, like, pressing into... Here, I gotta turn on...
Mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
All right, so just real quick, like, taking a look at like this, I remember at first I saw the trailer and I was like, you know, like, I see the broken ships, which I did confirm that are there, but then like seeing all the airships, I was like, is that like a futuristic Olda, Limsa, Laminsa mix? Like, what the hell's going on here? Compared to the mainland, Sin Eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than anywhere else. It is the people you should be wary of. Oh, okay. Eulmore. Is it Eulmore or Eulmore? Ulda is in a desert though. Yeah, well, the other reason that I thought that is because looking at like the gold pylons and pillars and stuff like that, it like shows wealth. Eulmore. Okay, Eulmore. Eulmore. I like that you guys were able to jump on that. Thank you. The reason that I thought it was like a mix between the two was because looking at Ulda, knowing that Ulda is like financially driven and like guild oriented and stuff like that, that's where I was kind of like that. I looked at this in that thought. Once an ally in the battle against the abominations. For years, the Eulmorian elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protections, if we bend at the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resisted their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, it is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties to the Exarch during your stay here. Okay. Just nod. I look like I have an earpiece in. I had an earpiece in, like, yeah, no. No, I'll tell him. It's, I have AirPods in. Has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make you finding your friend a great deal easier. I mean, just look at the map and you'll come up with your own comparison now. I understand it's my link pearl, but like, I was like sitting there trying to like, yeah, no. I actually, honestly, I prefer the Scion's monocle. I thought about doing the, the glasses. I thought about doing the glasses for, or the goggles for Dr. Robotnik. Which is canon, for how, game chat works. Oh, okay. Ybor keeps an eye. Ybor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kholusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of time. Just hand him some time. He'll let you know that he can be trusted. Do. Everyone's got dad jokes. I love it. I'm here for it. Why didn't I accept that friend request? I don't know why that didn't go. Okay, close out. Let's see. Okay, so it's right down there. I should probably go and get that Aethernet, if I'm not mistaken. Top of screen. Oh, there it goes. It just took a minute to load. Well, when you have a name like Ivor. I actually had, like, a lot of fun thinking about the different interactions after that scene. I'm actually glad that I did the Alphinaud quest first. And the main reason is because I really feel like it sets up the tone of everything else that's around here. Like, from what I've heard, I don't know anything else other than the Alphinaud stories is a little bit more tame. And that's okay. You know what? Like, that's fine. It can be a little bit more tame as compared, but I like the Alphinaud story because it's just like, it was just the right punch you need to be like, oh shit, they're not pulling punches in this expansion. I like it. It's good and love Xenos. Oh, okay. I do love Xenos. Apparently he loves me. A fragrant herb commonly found growing throughout the floodplains of the source. Oh, okay. First was better to me. If you have a whiplash of calm to horror and back to calm again. Yeah. Into alleys better. All right. Well, I'll be my judge. I'll be the judge. Chuck someone on the pan in this bloody hot festival of flavor. Someone's been watching what's it? Diners, Dive-Ins, and Drives. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. There you go. Major updates to report this past week. Alphinaud? I know that the one. Young champion of the downtrodden. Oh god. Even here, he's like, even in this world, he has a reputation. Okay. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. I get a message to him, but you'll need somewhere quiet to meet away from prying eyes. Make for Stiltide. That's a fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern locals call the Leaky Keel. Alphinaud. Okay, all right. Let's go get our boy. The music. The music's fantastic. Oh wait, no, we gotta go up here. It does, and again, I think that's kind of the idea that I'm getting from this expansion. And I mean, between like we'll say like the trailer having the heavy rock, and then even the battle music having the heavy rock, but then like seeing all the different, because I forgot the pronunciation of it, but the place where Alphinaud was on the edge, the rim at Journey's End, that had some fantastic music as well. Like, and the music is fitting these places very well, but it's also just equally as haunting. I agree with that. Yes. Tame, kind of tame. We're talking about it as tame as a nervous laugh and a collar tug. Oh, okay. All right, let's wait for the armorang. Thank you. Customary, buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What do you be having? Oh, they don't even have an option for coffee. We're doing water. I'm working. What do you be paying with? My fist. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity, and I'm not about to go begging one from my neighbors, so we'll just have to come to some other or a sort of arrangement. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more than we have been taking. All right, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. We waited for Alphinaud, but apparently we had to drink. Now I should have just said I wanted the alcohol. Yeah. Paying for water? Yeah, yeah. You got to pay for water. It's like I went to the like every fast food chain, and it's like, yeah, I just need a cup for water. We all know what you're doing. We all know. You're playing with a side quest. It's not even 8 boars, it's only 2. Like, that's the worst part. Not even the first is immune to the bottled water industry. I thought this was America. You think with all these black, you know, giant sword swings that I would be able to end these guys a lot quicker. You know, like, that's just something I see, just as observation. As raid is over early due to one losing power. Oh no! How far did you guys get, Galactic? Have you ever tried to kill a fly with a sword? I can't say that I have, so you know what? That's fair. I did my best. Company that doesn't value human life. It's funny is because someone put it in perspective, and it's like bottled water companies, for every intensive purpose of the idea, is that they are selling you plastic bottles. If you can get water anywhere else, they are selling you plastic bottles. That is the value. Oh, barred door. Knock louder. Perhaps the occupant is hard of hearing. I'm about to kick open the damn door like I'm the Kool-Aid man. Like, oh yeah. Oh, I should have had that sound effect. Time to burst in and save the day, you brave adventurer. I like that that's the option. They haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. What was the point of that? What? I thought I heard a mouse, so let's commit some B&E. And I don't mean bacon and eggs. I mean breaking and entering. You can thank the one late, well, he's not late, one Dane Cook for that joke. Missing person. Did you dye the sword to match the armor, or did you leave it undyed? It's undyed, yeah. It's undyed sword. I've been getting more consistent as we've seen Phase 5, but the last 2 raid sessions have been a bit rough, barely seeing Phase 5. I did watch some of someone progressing on DSR, and like even just the first instance where you're up on top of the vault, that opening was just that like I was watching that, I was like, good god, that's intense. I think it's all tone setting. Yeah. Oh well, he's gone. Left to join the rest of the hopefuls in Gatetown, outside Eulmore. You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was thinking that you were another dreamer. And, well, never mind all that. Take a seat where you're like, you've earned it. I'll throw another drink on the house. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you had reasonable cause. Good evening, Coffee Gamer. How's our gaming tonight? Oh. Don't give me the blue drink. The blue drink looks like... Is that Mountain Kool-Aid?
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Did Alfie just walk in with the boots with the fur? Did he just walk in with the boots with the fur? The fact that immediately everyone, you couldn't help yourself. Every one of you, God, I love you guys. Every single one of you was just like, the whole club was looking. I love you guys. This is great. Anyway, continue.
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
I've been waiting for you.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alphinaud, you really are a dear.
Oh, okay. He's going by his room.
I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
There's no other customers. It's just me and him.
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu.
That, you know what? I'm also thinking about it. Remember, we weren't with him when he was called, right? We weren't with him when he was called. So it was more than just like a year, or was he was 2 years, wasn't he? Like, I think he was longer than Alice. Yeah, but we weren't with him. Gaius had him, and he was off trying to make peace with the Garlean Empire. So it's like even more so. Imagine being somewhere where you're not familiar and then getting called to somewhere else where you're not familiar and you have nobody. Like, we're both roughly a year. Roughly. He was Garlemald all alone. Yeah.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Dude, you're on a different planet. Yeah, okay. Me? Now, we can't... Listen, we love Alfie. He's a good boy. He's the little epitome of a little brother energy. But we're not going to be like, I was worried about you. Nah, too compassionate. We thought we lost you.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Well, me and your sister, he is the perfect little brother, right? That the twins are getting taller. They are, they're growing up. Had him for like a week before he returned his body to us, and that was close to technically for players too.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
She's actually fine because you're not spending her money.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
No, you could bring her money and stop spending. It's just that simple. She's fine. Trust me. You're you were on the bottom of that list.
Farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity.
At least Alfie remembered Tartaru. No, that isn't. He didn't do it because he remembered. That was not compassion. That was fear. And rightfully so.
Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true.
Rising Stone budget, suddenly he's doing a lot better. The only one here who appeared with clothes on.
By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
A formless and deadly weapon, the Black Rose. Black Rose, say it. Yep.
Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Asians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Good night, Nicola. And Phoenix, I say that with as much stress, like, Tataru haunts my nightmares. There we go.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means.
Supposedly, Yoshi P confirmed Tataru had to stay in the source so she wouldn't solve all of the first's problems.
And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
That's actually really good.
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. but I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course.
Makes sense.
They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity.
Fair enough, okay.
I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
More of a
That is what
concerning
brought me
look.
to the gates of Eulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority.
I don't think I hate like a single character, to be honest. He's a little bit brother. He's a little brother from my experience. Money isn't an object for them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Asshat's an excellent one to hate. That's like one of my favorites. I get good soccer practice with his head. And the bowl cut. I didn't like the bowl cut. It looked weird. It didn't fit.
If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
I ain't got nothing better to do. Nope, I'm a mute. I say nothing.
And so we take to the road once more.
Asshat is what I call Asahi. I call Asahi Asshat. Just I don't like Tartarus. The stupidest side quest post Realm Reborn ruined her for me. I mean, I can see it. Like, if she wasn't a part of, like, the main story, I can understand that. I hit level 72. I can understand that. I was gonna say, but there's quite a few people in this chat who very much like, Tataru. To the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky to see why I have yet to set foot. Just by my okay. All right, let's go. Queen. Painting a bright red target on him. I was so glad that he came in hot. He actually did like he had like the opposite effect of like Moonbrita. Like I look at like Moonbrita came in, did this excellent part, and then was out, and it was like such a memorable experience so quickly. But then, like, Asahi did the opposite, where it was like he came in, he still made a memorable experience, but one that was like the complete opposite emotion, you know? Like, I hated him. And rightfully so. I hated him. He was a jerk. And he had every right to deserve our ire. Deserve our ire. Big ass lizards over there. To think, whenever the calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, with all of its was being erased from existence. To think whenever a calamity struck the source, our world, a reflection such as this one, with all of its culture and history, was being erased from existence. I don't think I understood that. So what's it, like the 7th Umbral Calamity, which was our most recent one? Was that a different? That's an interesting line. Is a xenocide. 7 reflections have died. 7th was Bahamut. But Bahamut was stopped, right? If Bahamut was the 7th Umbral Calamity, and every time a calamity was one of these echoes being erased, then that would mean that he was after the calamity happened. Yeah, I was gonna say, stop asking. Okay, all right. I won't think too hard onto it. Everyone stop, please. For all intents and purposes, please don't make my mods go crazy. The cat's out of the bag. But if that's the case, then I just have to finish my thought because I'm a completionist. If that's the case, and he was kind of like a calamity, we'll say, for our world, then that means that we aren't necessarily the source, right? That was already revealed. Calamity was 1.0 ending. Was Dalamo. It's been sown. We will do better. No emo chat on, yeah. Alright, we gotta go help a woman. That was me, hey. I'm just saying. I have to, as I'm understanding, yeah, asking chat, yeah, is terrible. Listen, I am understanding the game, and I will eventually figure out things about the game. So all my poor mods, please don't make them go crazy. I should probably get off of this. Tender love? That was weird. I don't like that it was called Tender Love. You got them mugs. Minnesota gang. Alright, I was also told to look at Galactic's glam. Galactic step close. Oh, you look like you're going out onto a nice Friday evening. Sounds like an Elvis song. The names of general sin eaters. Sin eaters have interesting attack names. Tender love. I think that one was like something cowardice. Whoa, lost some ice. Hot damn. Okay, we're all right. I lost my bearings, but I see you have the situation well in hand. Are you all right, madame? Forgiving cowardice, yeah. New cash shop set. Manic madame. Thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew that there was no one left here to hear me scream. Not that that let me stop me. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up the outside of old Eulmore with the rest of them. Okay. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here. Okay, so all the Eulmorian elite are pulling people to their city, and basically probably like they said downtrodden. They're probably like the super rich versus the super poor. It's kind of what I'm getting at. Tender loving care, sweet caress, gentle touch, Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, maybe that last one. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier. Testicular torsions. That one's a good one, Jared. Anyone ever see that meme? Anyone ever see that meme? The it was a YouTube short, and this guy like hand draws or does some type of animation, and he talks over them, and he was like the two yeah, the two wizards. And they're sitting there and be like, I cast testicular torsion, and the other wizard just like explodes. These are the things I laugh at. Welcome to my hell. All right, stage setting. People are evacuating and going there. I mean, we noticed that at the leaky keel with the bartender. It was like, oh, I finally got a new customer. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them all. Tungsten balls! Excruciating. I did not see that. Had me thinking of Asshat He, which led to this. Asshat He is failure. He will always be lacking the ways of the Force. Beautiful. Compared with Amarang, Kholusia is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived but a few minutes later, the Sin Eaters would have claimed another victim. I'm a wizard. New spell. 1,000 bricks until you die. Is older than Xenos, by the way. No, he is not. Asahi is... There's no way that he's older than him. There's no way. I cast manual breathing, itchy bones. Necromancers were quite the fitness buffs. They're quite the bodybuilders. Heck, you can see, you should see their deadlifts. That, Jack, I like that one. That was a good one. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised that we haven't divulged any of this to Alfie, like the way of what happened with Alice. You know what this reminds me of? Like airline pilots. They never work a day in their life. As soon as they get to work, they just take off. Lazy. I never think about the age of the characters. Yeah, I kind of feel like that messes with things. Like, it took me a while to realize that Papa Meow, who had a baby face, was like 42. Xenos is 26. How old's Assat? Is 27 according to Google? What? Ugh. It's a weird relationship. Turn up and immediately leave. Lala fell each gratefully.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Eulmore itself lies beyond.
Emmanuel Lane is also 26. Wow. Wow, then Xenos is a very, like, aged 26.
This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gatetown, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Justinian's got to be in his 30s. What are you counting?
I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Kinda isn't normal, though. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Holy hep. This dude has the gruffiest voice.
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
We got a couple of tricks up our sleeves. Bad. Who is this guy and why does he approach like this? Like, why did he come in this hot? Like, this could have been taken so many wrong ways, and this dude came in and he's winking at me. I don't like it. Yeah, see, that's my reaction.
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
I know, okay, we're gonna compete in something, but you don't just go up and talk to people like that. That's just inconsiderate. Weirdos.
What? I was only making conversation.
Mom, Dad's being weird again. The right sound effect at the right time works wonders. Yu Yu Hase's Japanese voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Oh, Cap's here, ready for the fair. Bankert is 32.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Eulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu.
I don't like where this is going.
Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
When I've had weird, like, dreams drinking, like, the amount of espresso that I did, especially earlier in 2024. Like, this will send me on a trip, guys. It's Harley and Quinn.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Eulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Eulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
So they're essentially power-hungry elites. And they're like, kind of like American politics. We're only going to do the stuff that best suits us and all of our rich buddies, and I don't give a shit about anyone else. Got it. I live this dream. There's a surprising number of Bible references in the game. I can believe that.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back.
That's all politicians, not just Americans. Oh, okay. All right.
Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Sounds like a trap. Sounds like a trap. It sounds like a trap. I'm just saying.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
I can't say my politician joke is not PG. Yeah, I know. I see the femme row and I'm like, I have suddenly a bad feeling. And these all look like Tesla models, by the way.
An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
What does this look like? It's a butt. It's a butt. Why would it's butt bread? Oh, excuse me. It's butt bread. Javen, thank you for the gift of membership. If you guys got the coffee mugs, go ahead and toss them up. Thank you very much. You did it for bread, for butt buns, the hot butt buns. Is it just me? Look very closely at this. Look very closely at the peach butt. Is her hand shaking? Is that just an animation glitch? Or is that actually like a part of this? Like, look at her hand. She is literally shaking, touching the butt. It's cold by the sea. Yeah, you think it's an animation glitch? Okay, all right. I thought she was just really that excited. The longer you look at it, the heavier it gets.
Oh,
Enjoy.
thank goodness.
I mean, wouldn't you with that
Meal is a foodstuff which Eulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems...
sketchy.
Well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
That was the worst pun, Alfie, that you could have ever done. Damn it, and it was a good one. Oh, I got dad joked on. I guess you could say it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Here you go, come eat some ass.
Come eat some hearts. Oh dear. Thank you, Emmy, for the donation. I got dad joked on it. And the worst part was that it was such a give me. That is such an easy one to do. Oh my god. I am proud of Alfie. Actually, I am. While my attempts to enter the city have thus far come to a naught, the dubious privilege of the residency must be won in a contest via ever-changing rules. They say the policy has been in place for the last 2 decades, ever since Eulmore's current ruler came into power. Yet, from what I have seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I have tried to propose ways they could improve their lot, but my words have invariably fell on deaf ears. Here's something to think about. It robs them of their self-sufficiency. Go figure. Here we go. We're going political this stream. I did not I did not intend on this, but this is just very, very, like, right on where it should be. Essentially saying that if you keep giving people handouts, they're not going to want to do anything else because they're just going to get used to receiving handouts. Valen the Bard, thank you for grabbing a cup into the library. You guys got the mugs. Yeah, that's a dub libertarian take. What a coincidence. Super politics with this place, yeah. Did come out around the time of COVID. So yeah, I mean, I guess the economic opportunity around here. I know. I agree. Is political, but the politics goes a bit deeper. I mean, like, it can't be, let's put it in perspective. Dale, you actually bring up a good point. Let's put it into perspective that it probably can't be any more, like, even, Stormblood was heavily political as well. Like, military occupation and essentially, like, elitism showing that, you know, like, Garleans are allowed to essentially raise their leader, the Emperor, to the highest possible standard, right? While also casting down, you know, like almost to the point of godhood, but then they're casting down people who pray to their gods, right? I'm just saying. But let's also put it into perspective. If it is used in excellent storytelling elements, it can be kind of like understood. That is what I will believe. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with there being a dash of realism in my game, especially like political or worldly type things. Absolutely. I think that can, if done right, if done correctly, and not like shoved down the throat, it can be very, very good. Marvelous Jared, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got them, go ahead and throw them up. It's great political commentary. Even the impact of genocide, yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Subscribe to get the emotes over the coffee mugs. Thank you very much. Explore the implications, just don't lecture. Yeah, absolutely. Visceroff, that's perfect. There's a saying, and I'm sure one of you guys know it a lot better. The mark of intelligence, and it's something I've tried to aspire to. The mark of intelligence is to being able to entertain an idea without fully accepting it. That is where I think it is. And yeah, Sir Nix does all the emotes, does an amazing job. I mean, I don't have it. I think it's in the dishwasher. I have my coffee, or no, it's not in the dishwasher. The nod mug. You use a snowball. I love that mug. Oh, snowball's great. It's my favorite. I've had it for this. The hell am I supposed to look around for? Oh, over here. This snowball I've had since I started content creation. It's the best thing I've ever tasted. Okay, so he's like fully onto it. Alrighty. You know, I understand it's Gatetown, but I would have actually imagined this being a lot more condensed. You know, like, I mean, it's very slum-like. If I had to say so, like it would be very, very slum-like, but I guess it gets more like condensed up here. I would have thought that there would have been like a lot more like stacking. They have a lot of space in between each one of these. In the trailer it was. Well, yeah, in the trailer it very, very much was. I did not. I said Gatetown, gate with a T, town. Hail chunks, mule, you realize floating and otherwise plain broth. Okay. Okay, we gotta go up here. Do I like Dark Knight? I have loved Dark Knight. Dark Knight has been such a treat to play. The story, oh my god, the job stories are always fantastic. I have a video I'm aiming for next week. What's it, Sunday? Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. It should be out Wednesday. Is talking about the level 60 to 70. Love it. Dark Knight is so good. So good. Can I move it in part-time? I'm sorry, I don't like the look of the town. I know she's like, this is beautiful. It kind of looks like it's a carnival. I don't like it. Love my Dark Knight. But I think they are still officially supported the PS3 when Shadowbringers was coming out. They may have been worried about asset density. Yeah, maybe. Or no, I don't think they did Shadowbringers. I thought it ended with Stormblood. I thought PS3 ended with Stormblood. Yeah. You don't like carnivals? I'm not. I don't hate carnivals. I hate the spinning rides. Every carnival has those GD teapots. I hate the teapots with a passion. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I don't know why. Every time I look at them, I get on them. I am relatively a composed person. I usually don't have like any kind of nausea with most things. Most things I'm good. You get me on a teapot, man. You spin me around, I'm done. Tag out. I've told my wife, I was like, if you want me to be, you know, like capable to be around for the rest of the day with the kids, we cannot do the teapot right there at the beginning. I don't even want to do it at the end. The kids are old enough now, just chuck them in there. They're fine. Ugh. I do hate dolls. I don't like those dolls. They creep me out. My sister had a doll like that when I was growing up, and I didn't like it. Depending on handouts of Mule and believe Eulmore is the answer to all their woes. Yet, no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive any other way of life. So, not a Pete Burns fan then. Pete Burns. I actually don't know who Pete Burns is. I'm sorry. There's something about it just was wrong. I've gotten older, they make me feel ill. Yeah, I'm on that same page. I can't handle the steep drops of roller coasters. They, the feeling of zero gravity, make me very sick. See, roller coasters, I'm fine. I am fine on everything else. The spinning rides are the ones that get me. Absolutely get me. I think I'll lose this. Oh, spin me right around, baby, right around. I did not know that was who sung it. And then, okay, you taught me. You disapprove of Eulmore. I mean, I think that's, you're stating the obvious, Caff. It's difficult to make a final judgment without seeing the seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is that uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Mark, I can't take it. I can't. The spinner rides, they're just terrible. Tyler, you went so dark with it, buddy. I don't think you needed to go that far. I don't think, who enjoys that? Whoa, jumped. Our emotional roller coasters. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for it. Teacup rides just don't stir your emotions. No, but they shake me up. Not that it matters. However unjust this system seems to me, if these people claim to be content with their lot, it's hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Eulmore's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are but forced to seek refuge at Gatetown, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. True. A coffee mug ride? No, still, even if it's on brand, can't do it. Large S. What did I say? I didn't say large ass, did I? That's on brand for me, I'm sorry. I am not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all of this. Yet, I cannot help but frown at the sight of hardworking individuals struggle to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice as being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious from a noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken these long-delayed steps through Eulmore's gates. Capricious. Capri Sun. That's what we're going with. Capri Sun it is. On a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should come soon to fruition. There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island, the Ondo. They are called, though you and I know them as a Sahagan. Oh, okay, a Sahagans. Capri Sun it is. Great drink, to be honest. Not good for my residents. MSQ missed one. For the most part, they keep themselves in the ocean's grotto and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Okay, let's go make some friends. Took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, so I reached out to them. Really discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular. And when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised me pay in pearls. Business venture for a prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely, even the most jaded Eulmorian lord would have a time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Okay, fair enough. Workers a song ring. I swear, Alfie keeps looking like he escaped from the 80s communist poster. Yep, I'm there as muscle. I know why I'm here. All right, let's go. We got to break into a city. Oh dear. Yep, someone heard us. That's not good. Seems the Sahagan have a name mirroring the difference of the world. So yeah, so similar yet so different. I mean, like, I even said that with all the different names and the lack of Lalafels. And of course, you guys gave me the simplest answer. Oh, they just couldn't outrun the flood. It was either. I got a really bad idea. Here's a theory. The Lalafels didn't outrun, it wasn't that they outran the flood. It was that their dark deity was killed and they all shriveled out of existence. Oh, we're cooking tonight, folks. I love it. All the Lalafels. Lala slander. They all return to the void where they belong. Stay behind to help the others. Just kidding. I know quite a few Lalafels who are literally standing right next to me who did not like that. Look, anger. The anger. Good God. The anger. What have I done? Scorned. Right in the knees. It's a theory. Where the hell are the Lalafels in the first? Tell me that. Run distance can, in fact, get you killed. You pissed off the potato. So you're saying I got an angry potato patch? I got an angry potato patch after me. Zoom in me. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. They were baked into tasty. You got two right there. This is my associate caffeinated, the produce. My lackey, I know of no such person. Mistel lad, short blue hair. No, he said he would come on your behalf, and since he knew all the details. You could not have gone far. All right. So that guy heard our conversation and is trying to broker in onto our deal. All right. I was told to look here. I was gonna say, why do you look so angry? Oh, that fits perfectly. That fits perfectly. There we go. You know what's funny though? As tall and as oh, I took a screenshot. As tall and as imposing as Calf Dad is compared to all of these guys, each one of them individually could easily kick my ass. They are all much higher level than me. Oh, camera froze. Ah! Wait, maybe I can save it. Maybe? It can. Oh. Yep, the screenshot did it. All right, hold on. Gotta go look under the... See, make one La La Fell joke and all shit breaks. Ugh. There we go. All right. We back? Okay, we're back. You make one La La Fell joke, everything goes to hell. And you know what? Nobody even gave me credit. I actually thought it was pretty well thought out. That was just me. That was just me. I thought it was pretty well thought out. Like, you know, like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, you know, if there's all dark and there's no La La Fells, huh? Wonder what could have happened. Ha, Cap Dad made a funny joke. And you guys destroy all of my, you guys caused, you know, $30,000 in property damage. That's just an average La La Fell experience. King Kid Goku headbutt through a person. Controls the lodestone. He knows all. So I can take a proper look at my game. Oh, wait, hold on. Galactic wanted to show off his glam. Come here, Galactic. Stop moving. There we go. Are those pre-distressed? Those are pre-distressed clothes, aren't they? You're getting off cheap. Notice the pre-distressing of all there. It's a comfy glam. Oh, it's a brand new. When did it come out? Lala, I can't wait for Calf Dad to understand why I'm typing this. Oh, it just came out today. Galactic was on it, man. Woo! Galactic wouldn't play no games. Fancy clothes look fancy. Fast fashion glam. I guess I have to fight you, don't I? Is it just me or are the visuals like a lot better? Like I've been noticing like the cones, when they make those cones, like it is clear as day where it's gonna be. Oh, we got another one of these. 7.0. That's the 7.0 one. That's a bird. I want to go this way. Look, it's Joe Everyman. The blow dart. Oh God, the blow dart. That was a damn shoe belt. The blow dart all over again. You hear about the psychic dwarf that escaped prison? Yeah, the police filed a report that a small medium was at large. That was good. I've heard that one spun around. Spun around for what's it, Lala Fells. It's Joe Every Cat. I like that one too. Cat Millhouse. All right, let's go get him. Time to go act as police in this game. Horses inbound. Every Joe Cat. Oh, Joe Cat. Joe Cat. I think, didn't I see like him active recently? Is he, I don't think he's creating videos, but he's still occasionally streaming, right? Yeah. He's back to active. Nice. He's been back. Oh, okay.
There you are.
I didn't realize that. I thought I heard something on Twitter and does commissions. Good. I'm glad for him.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
A huge Japan travel log video. Has some amazing dubbing he did for Shadowbringers, but didn't touch it until you complete the... don't touch it until you complete up until the 0.3 patch. Okay. Just peek at streaming to see how... hey, Caff, just peeking at stream to see how it's going. It's going good. We found Joe Evercat, and I've said some inappropriate things about Lala Fells.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family, and all my friends have already been chosen.
Please don't give me the cat eyes.
No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it.
I think the stream is pretty good. Are you guys having any issues, any disturbances? I had only 67 drop frames for an hour and 20 minutes. That's not bad for me. It keeps going off the rail. Keeps trying to keep it live. No issue. All right. But it's just Xfinity, yeah. I was gonna say, it looks, at least from my end, everything is good. I have green all the way across the board. YouTube's been kind of funny with their updates recently, though. Like, I found that actually if I was trying to watch a video just randomly, even if it had fully rendered and good to go, the video would just stop and forever spin.
No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
You can't change the video quality? Yeah.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Eulmore or nothing?
What
of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
Gen X Anti-Karen, thank you for grabbing in a cup. If you guys got them, go ahead and throw them up. Thank you very much. Kai Shear. Gay Shear means the dishes in German. That's actually...
No, it has to be Eulmore.
Why, though?
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
He's got a point.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Eulmorans' interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
Alfie, come on.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Which, yeah, I appreciate it, but Joe Cat was actually a very big influence on my initial, like, interest with Final Fantasy XIV. So it's okay. I am okay with it. You guys are here experiencing it through me, with me, so I appreciate it though, Witchy. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you. Idealist at heart, and I love him for it. Look, and he's got that goofy smile on his face.
Path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shia, it was the difference between life and death.
Ever the idealist.
I do not regret my decision. Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Yeah, we got to be compassionate. Self-doubt is one thing. Like you got to match the mood. He's doubting himself.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphinaud, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending.
I really am hoping that somewhere here in the Shadowbringers expansion, I'm hoping that we get like our version of the first Estinian. That is what I'm hopeful for. I am hoping that we get our version of this world's Estinian.
Shall we return to right, then?
It's easy to make someone guilty when you use private definitions and oh, okay. They're still talking about the Joe-Cat thing, I think. Is he dead already? That's a body.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Nah, he's just suntanning. He's just... The hell is that?
Come on. They may need our help.
Me. Don't say meat's back on the menu. He's just sunbathing. Stop it. Alfie, we have to save the world. Stop saving every individual little person. Look, the dude's got sunscreen. He's good, man. Like... It's even for forever now. I'm just gonna go around. Beach go napping in the sun. Yeah, he's fine. From a distance with the long gray hair, I was like, is that Thancred? But I disagree. I don't think that is Thancred. That's why I was tilting my head. I was like, who the hell does that look like? Can you even be tan with light aether? I hope to God not. That's one thing I've worried about this world ever since I got here, is like Caffeinated hasn't worn a hat or put on any sunscreen. He's bald. That is direct sunlight onto the scalp. I'm just saying. This is Thancred. On a tiny whiny plane. Shush, Ragu. It's my. I love this mount. Oh hey, an aether current. It's fine. It's fine. He's fine. Alfie, he's fine. I just got to do this. Alfie, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. And you have my attention now. Light either skin. Scooty Puff Jr. That's what I thought when I was here. Mercy, I beg you. More important than the dead body. I can always Fantasia. No, I can't. I can't Fantasia. I have to be this way the entire time. Thank you for grabbing a cup there, Mitchell. No harm to come to you. I will buy you one. And it won't happen. It won't happen. It won't happen. I have to stay the Highlander, the bald head, with the mustache. I've made that my channel brand because of this game. That is how much of an influence this game had on me. I'm promising you. Have to be bald. Has assimilated to his character now. I am there. The stash, bald hair, has to be that every single time. Also, I take this moment, everyone take a look at Alfie's boots with the fur. Oh, call back to when Alfie was making us a fire in the Sea of Clouds. Was it the Sea of Clouds? No, it wasn't the Sea of Clouds. It was the where the Moogles are. There's a different name for that one. They did Alfie so dirty. Could you do that as yeah. Need to shave to cosplay as Warrior Light when you do the final boss of Shadowbringers. I actually thought about that, like growing out a really big mustache. My wife hates mustaches. Churning this, thank you. My wife hates mustaches. Does not like them on men, and I tend to agree. That's like not how my face works. I'm not tall enough, like, to do the mustache, just the mustache with a bald head. But if I do it for the stream, there's not a lot that she can do until I go to bed. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't think I like after growing out of a full mustache and beard, or any other way. I could do. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna? It's already happened. Hair's gone. I'll just wear a ball cap. I'll start calling you Eggman. You already called me Fire Hydrant. That'll be a 12-hour stream confirmed. Tristal, I was invited to work as an artist. Look, everyone else is like tense. I am relaxing on the beach. But when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless. A grave sin in Lord Vothstree's city. The wife happy is more important than keeping the brain. Cap Dad's actual name, Jim Carrey. Dr. Eggman cosplay. Yeah, I could do that. I could do a Dr. Eggman. I could figure that out. Bald cap. Goggles. The goggles. Yeah. They had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the goddamn ocean. Oh, wow. Just... was in the Eggman cosplay. You should commit. Without a second thought, when Lord Vothstreet passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Eulmore, his word is law. Look how comfortable Cap Dad looks, by the way. Extremely lucky to be alive. I mean, just hell, like, looking at the edge, just even saying it was, like, off of one of these. Like, he's lucky he didn't miss a boat and all of that. You have mail coming to you? Oh, geez. The more determined I am to see what within its walls, I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way in the city. There must be something that we can do. Chilly coastal air. Gotcha. Churning this. Thank you, Daggett. Those are some funny looking turtles. Do 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 do. Yeah, like if I were gonna do any kind of, I can't do any kind of Fantasia. I can't change my character. It is too iconic to the brand. And it's like even like shaving my head and doing all that. Like that might be a thought. I might do it as a joke. I'm not saying that it's completely out. I won't say that it's completely out. But no, Cap Dad has to stay like this. And you know what? I tell you, with all the different choices, there's only one safe place that you can actually pick your nose. And it's at a plastic surgeon's office. Nope, have to be Highlander. Have to be Highlander. Have to be the Cap Dad, the stash, the bald head, and everything. I owe you both my life. Anyway, heading to bed. Chloe, I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry about the pass. No, sorry about the pass at Lala Fells. April 1st stream as a fan Robin. Sorry, I'm so sorry about the pass, about the joke. I've deeply offended every Lala Fel who watches this stream. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to my stomach, but explains you set your mind on it, you should take this. Fantasia once, and that was go from a male Elizin to a male Vieira. Okay, all right, I can understand that. That's not bad. You ain't getting rid of me yet. Pick your nose at a clown job. Good luck running that dungeon run if you make it tonight. Wait, what quest am I on? I'm on Fickle Existence. How many more quests do I have? I'm aiming for the dungeon. Just remember your hero tonight is a Lala Fel. Oh, jeez. What they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple mentioned they were looking for someone to replace me. And Alfie's an artist. Look at that. A bit. I barely started. Wah. All right, here. I might, in that case, I should probably go back and change the stream name. Because then I also don't want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna change the stream name. I'll put it to, what's it, In Search of Alphinaud, like it was. And I think the only reason I'll do that is just to make sure that I'm not, like missing anything, missing any of the stories and rushing it. There we go. I want to make it. I'm going to try to make it. But I'm also not going to cut a lot of the world building up. I was told to take my time through this game. And I'm taking my time. No false advertisement. Yeah, I thought I could do it. I thought it would, because someone said that it was just as long as Alizé's questline. And that questline to me wasn't all that long. About a quarter of the way. Scroll down more. Oh, I'm only a quarter of the way. Hot damn. So like 7 quests. I don't think I got the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I haven't honestly decided, but I shan't stay long in this place. Not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. I'll keep my prayers until my dying day. All right, so this is actually, you guys remember that Alfie had the sketches of Yugiri and Gotsetsu, by the way. Ali's quest took most of the stream. Yeah, it did. But they aren't short. Yeah. I'm not even in the city yet. There's always New Game Plus. Yashola certainly remembers. Yeah, because he has like eidetic memory. Dirty MSQ skipper. No, Coco. Literally half, yeah. Modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I had hoped. As for you, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, you pose as my assistant. That's what I do all the time. That's what I do all the time. I have 6 quests. Well, that one, the Fickle Existence took like 10, 15 minutes just to run around. I don't want to rush it. Actually, I think I still have those. Yeah, Yugiri and Gotsetsu sketch. Surprisingly accurate depiction. Alphinaud may have mistaked his life's calling. See, there you go. You're not from Northern Asia. You're not Russian. That's a good one. One being harrowing. Wait, harrowing in the sense of like stressful, like holy crap, or because I'm sure that they're for the Aether Currents, most of the ones in here. Canonically learned how to draw. Canonically learned how to draw to oppress girls. You know what's funny is that every interaction with like women, I feel like Alphinaud is just always kind of like nervous, you know? Like, I feel like that's just his thing. Like, that's Alfie. If I had to look at Alfie and say something about someone, that's Alfie right there. That's your answer? Okay, all right. Except his sister. Yeah, I mean, who's counting his sister? If anyone... Alfie is more the type to be, like, reserved, quiet. His sister is more the, like, punch you in the face. Hey, we're getting coffee. Nobody's a painter. By the way, that was confirmation that the blue kitty cat got in. He captures a teenage energy, boy energy well. Oh yeah, absolutely. You will note that it has not seen a small amount of service. They look like they don't believe. They don't believe our shit. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. His fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not. You know what's funny is I look nothing like an assistant. I look like a bodyguard. Assistant, bodyguard. Yeah, same thing. His gardener vibes. They have to get more of the butt fruit. Got it. Need to carry those heavy art supplies. The light needs to reflect just right off of the shiny head. Add to the lore. We're adding to the lore.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness.
Oh, pole dancers.
Embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in
of
the
both
end of
genders.
days.
Fantastic. Men and women. Equality across the board. But again, they have stated that this is very much a place of like final pleasure. That's the name of the final pleasure. So it's like all
Perhaps
bars
in
are gone.
rapture, they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
They don't discriminate. It's equality. All right, so I gotta share a quick story, and this is very much true, and it's too dumb to not be not true. So, as I was going through college, I was still for my first 4 years. I was living at my house, or at my parents' house, because my mom worked at the college that I went to, so I got free tuition. I had to pay for all the books, I had to pay for all that, but we used that for what we could. Saturday nights were usually like a thing, because my sisters had already moved out and they were doing their own thing. It was just me and then girlfriend, now wife. We would spend Saturday nights and we would watch like American Ninja Warrior. We would watch all these other different shows and stuff like this. So we would have a couple of drinks, because why not? We have nothing going on Sunday usually. We get, order a big old pizza. It was like this tradition, almost like every Saturday night. It was such It's such a fun tradition for us to do. And we would call it the pizza delivery place, and we would do like the craziest orders. Like I was like, I ordered once and I said, please, I need you to destroy this piece of pizza with cheese. And I was like, I hold, because I think you heard me say I want a lot of cheese. I said, I want as much cheese as you can legally give me. And we did. We got a freaking pizza, and it was just a normal, like, large pizza from freaking Domino's, and it had like that much cheese on it. It was horrendous. Our stomachs hurt for like 2 days. It was so much fun. Seeing that whole equality, like, we don't care kind of mentality. I had a couple of drinks, and I saw this online, and it was like people were calling up pizza places to order pizza, and then they would say, send your most attractive driver. So I did this. I was like, yeah, send your most attractive driver. Ha ha ha. We're all laughing, having a good time. And then I was like, I added on to it, and in hindsight, I immediately knew I shouldn't. I was like, yeah, guy, girl, it doesn't matter. They never fucking delivered pizza to our house ever again. We were blacklisted immediately. Done. Forever. On a list where you will never receive a pie. I immediately knew I crossed the line. And then we had to be like those weirdo, like, you can't order pizza. You can't have it delivered because Calf Dad was being dumb and had a couple of drinks, and it's like, haha. Yeah, and my dad, every single time, he was he's since sold that house, but he's like, you're such a dumbass. This is why we can't have nice things. I was on a blacklist for a pizza place because I thought it was funny. And then, of course, my girlfriend, now wife at the time, was like, you're an idiot. You have to go and pick up the pizza. So there I go. I had to go and pick up the pizza, and they knew. Because they blacklisted the order. They still made the pizza. I had to go and pick it up, and they knew it was me. And that's what's so stupid about this story, is that I made it awkward for myself. Don't take the joke too far, folks. That is very true. And again, it's too dumb for me it's too dumb for me to make that up. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not a single tear. We're moving right along then. Lesson learned. Yeah, no, we just ended up calling a different pizza place. Like, we're done with Domino's. We can't have Domino's ever again at that. We couldn't have Domino's ever again at that place. I had to freaking call Papa John's and pay out the ass. Because who wants pizza? Official will smooth your way. Just put happy faces and head through the joyous holes. Girlfriend, now wife. Yeah, no. My wife, girlfriend at the time. That's what I meant to say. Can't have shit from Domino's. Somebody was dating the driver and didn't want competition. I miss pizza. And pay no fines on the folks on the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls at Gatetown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. Why waste another moment? Go enjoy your life, and wow, I can type honestly. As an 18-year-old woman and only female driver at my Pizza Hut back in the Stone Ages, I wore a polo in a size too small. Tips are tips. Listen, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I liked the idea of joking. And then we ended up having the same delivery guy for a long time before this. And he was cool, man. He was our guy. He was always happy to see us. And I never saw him again. I tried to offer a tip and be like, hey, it was just a joke. Never saw that guy. Never saw him again. I want to talk to this lady over here, Nunzi. What do you do here? 10 years at least. It was my mother who brought me. She's dead now, of course. It's funny, I ought to feel sad to think of her, but I don't. I don't feel much of anything anymore, really. Suppose there's no much point. Nothing to love, nothing to hope for, so why bother? I know I'll never get up there to Eulmore proper. I'll live here, stealing the scraps and then until I die. Well, damn, that was dark. It's always time for pizza, and that spun around in the hands from... Gotta get the Aethernet shard. Yeah, that was depressing. In the Philippines, Pizza Hut is like a sit-down restaurant. I like how you guys are sparkly letting light hit Rosen. Rosen's dead. If you'll excuse me. Oh, look at this fancy ass place. Around the slum first. Go with Little Caesars. Little Caesars is still good in a pinch. Immigration officer. Must have made it through the paperwork. Blue mage. Oh yeah, I knew it was a blue mage. Are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the Lord, with the favor of Lord Valthree, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You'll be enjoying in the ranks of the bonded. Okay, yeah, we kind of knew that. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. Might you tell us something about the patron that we serve? Two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dalia Chai, a Mistel couple whom most refer to us as the Chais. Okay, that's easy. There's a lot of Catboys on the first. I'm just now realizing they're so rare on the source. The Chais! But sometimes no, Little Caesars. Little Caesars by no means is like my go-to. If I had a choice of all pizzas, I would not choose Little Caesars. However, it has the right amount of like grease to cheese ratio that it works, you know? Conduct yourselves, they are both gentle souls, but I would ask you to conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. Is hangover food for that's what I was getting at. Like that's exactly what it is. I get their supreme. Casey's Pizza. I don't know where is Casey's Pizza. Pizza, I love, by the way, I love Pizza Hut, and I'm glad they're making a comeback. For like the longest time, their slogan was like, nobody out-pizzas the Hut. And I was like, literally, a little Greek who says pizza twice is out-pizzaing you. Right now, like there is no joke. Right now, he's doing it. Now. Midwest thing? Midwest? Oh, okay. All right, Mackie, let's hear it. Let's hear it. At 5 a.m., not helping. What did the ancient Romans use to slice their pizza? I don't know. I don't have a good answer. Little scissors. Little Caesars, little scissors. That's beautiful. I love a good one. That's a good dad joke. That's a good one-off line. You'll officially be Eulmorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Kill 10 boars, Final Fantasy. Get your immigration papers stamped down the hall. Boy, these quests really have changed. Set of documents registered as okay. Yeah, there's a lot of kitty cats in this world. Alphinaud artist, caffeinated artist assistants being employed to the Chais. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before. Oh dear. You're smelling me now? Smell hit it. Of dust, sweat, and musk of some unwashed beast. Yeah, like, Calf is stinky. She just gave me the stank face. Whichever showers are free. You want to splash themselves with this perfume, liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the child residence. Corinne, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. When did I last shower? I haven't showered. Hadn't realized we were so aromatic. We haven't showered. Also, by the way, Half Dad has not used the restroom in any fashion. Nobody has. That is one flaw that I have with every fantasy game. They never show anyone using the bathroom. Half Dad hasn't made a number. He hasn't gone poop. Half Dad has been backed up this entire time since Base Rome Reborn. He ate something on that ship that arrived at Limsa Lumenza, and it has been block up city ever since. Don't eat the cheese. Why do you want a scat simulator? I want fantasy. Bro, he's in pain. That's why he doesn't talk. He's in so much distress. So much physical distress. Well, Captain. Oh, there's already someone taking a shower. Okay. All right, well. I mean, you know what? No, the monocles stay on. I keep the sword on. Just gonna. Sword stays on. Rip, demonetize. Metaphor. Oh, okay, cool. You rinse yourself clean with a stream of water. They put a freaking bow on my. I didn't realize. They literally put a bow on it, or is that my necklace? Please tell me that's not my necklace. It's my freaking necklace. No, Sig, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I have a bow tie. I have a. It was always covered up by it was always covered up by the armor. I had no idea. Oh, what is the name of that gem? Hold on. What is the necklace? Necklace offending. The hell is it fending? It's offending me. Jeez. Nope, back. Oh, but not all my gear was found. Thank you all for all thanks. You're a damn true Vanderbilt now. I did it. I did it. I did what I needed to. All right, where's the perfume? It's in my inventory, isn't it? It's Chippendales. It's a damn rope. Okay. I didn't close the shower curtain, by the way. Exposed for one's appulations. It's not. Looks like you need a shower, Stinky. Nerd. There are dozens. The live caption your pant like censor. Can we just appreciate something here, by the way? This is essentially going and working out, exercising, sweating, doing something physical, having this nasty smell. You go and take a shower, and then you put your clothes right back on. We have done nothing to the clothes except just completely, you know, what's it? 7th grade boy with an Axe body spray, like, pfft. That's all the hell we did. We really didn't do anything else other than that. We just slapped on that body spray and we're like, I am ready. It got dry cleaned. Hey, you can change your clothes. You just didn't. I just cast a glam. Present ourselves to our new patients. You guys left the water running. BO and perfume. And it's like this weird assault mix of such. PG'd are real quick with that shower scene. It was very, very quick. Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory where the military has its headquarters, and above that you got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for Grand Dame's Parlor, and they should be there, like it does not. But he's not an elf, is he? No, he's got normal ears. Wait, where was the elf? Did I miss the elf? Oh, there's an elephant right there. If you want to see Alfie's other responses, I can post them in the Discord. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious of what that was. Fools left me in here with a weapon. There's an Aethernet crystal I have to go get. Does that say nuts board? Oh shit, I missed. Am I down with the... Okay, no, I'm just in the army headquarters. Okay. Did that say nut board? I think I read that as nut board from a distance. I saw nuts from a distance and I must explore. Oh, did it say hunt? No, it says nuts. Look, it says nuts. I saw the nut board from a distance and I was like, I must investigate. Clan Nutsy member. See? It's absolutely nuts. All right, oh, wait, hold on. Nut. Vargol, you did not have to spell that out. Nut. Grandma Nut? Is that? Grandma Nut, that's a tough nut there. And we're back to Legends of Aventreus. Legend. There you go. Pete Nut. Oh my god, I think we're related. I'm D's. Maybe we want to go back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, okay, we need specific use for this. Yeah, I guess we're in the canopy. I get bored as hell up here. Oh. China's. Orm's over here putting on a show for us. I was looking at China's. I must look around. I must look around. This dude's dead, by the way. I think he's dead. That's a very bad look that I can run up that close. I won't get as close, but like from this angle, that's not a good angle for him. Now I'm done. PG's gone. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That was a very bad angle. Running away. I was looking for another chunky monkey cat. Because I have a soundboard thing that I want to play. Ignored again. Wait, hold on. This is my brainchild. You're welcome. Wait, where's your brainchild? Where's those fat cats? Oh, this is where chat was going. Oh, okay. Open, you look Discord, the picture of me. That guy's been drinking for 6 years. Doing that, trying to outdrink Moon Burrito. All right, mainly because I was trying to find one of the big chonker cats, the male ones, just so it was a little bit easier to take. But I have this on here for this reason. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Show me it. Did I remove it? I think I did. Oh, it was this. Oh, yeah.
Damn, boy, he's there.
All right, that's it. The joke has actually run out of its course because I ran around too much. There we go. This is weird. My idea was everyone for I was trying to find a male one, but I couldn't find them. My bad. There's a cinnamon roll. It must be protected. 4.
Oh, who's this then?
She may be the sweetest woman in the world. I'm just saying, she may be the sweetest woman in the world, but this is the first time that we are seeing a Mikote of that portion. God, what's the scale? Guys, what's the scale? There's the cat scale. You know how they show the cat scale? You made a whole special gland for me. Pint size, I will see it as soon as I'm done this cutscene. All is here and applause to all of you. Oh Lord, oh Lord, she come. Thank you. The cat scale. They had like it was like a big boy, a heckin' chonker, and then an oh Lord. She. Okay. A mega chonk. All right, as long as it's not just me. I was already standing there.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
That's how his voice sounds. His voice sounds like this. Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy.
He is out there selling it. Homeboy's doing his work.
Silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
By the way, they chucked the previous guy off the side. Well, Lord Valthree did.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Why do I feel like I've heard that voice actor before? Cat Aristocar. Stop that duel. He's just French.
Yes. Well, I mean, as long as he pays better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Who? The guy you threw off the side? Oh, the light fell down. Oh boy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that the Realm Reborn Nanimo?
Alphinaud, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
He says nothing.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all.
He is pretty well selling it. That's truth. See, there's something interesting to be said about when people are like trying to tell a lie and then they weave in truth. If you're looking for a good way, you didn't hear this from Cap Dad. This is not dad advice. But if you're looking to weave in or sell a lie, the best way to do it is to lead in with truth or weave it in somewhere. So it's like, instead of it being completely, no, there's no way that that's possible. It's like, well, that does make sense. So yeah, you gotta be clever. You gotta be, oh my God, I'm doing the Alphinaud hand too. I was like, you gotta be clever. Shit.
Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Caffeinated Alfie. It's too late. Dad and no. Gaff Dad Alfie. A liar. Oh, I mean, he's not necessarily lying right now. Now do the Harchenbro gestures. He did a lot of them. He did very sweeping ones like that. I feel like I'm dancing. Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work and his unique guns. Okay, hold up. Alphinated Dad.
Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
I like how I haven't said anything.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
So we know that the City of Final Pleasures has been around for 2 decades. They confirmed it was around for 20 years. How much you want to bet these were just normal Mikotes and they rose to the top of the power chain here, and they've just been getting chonkers. The oh Lord, we're coming. Like, I'm thinking that's what it should be, right?
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Oh, there's more smiles. Oh man, Alfie deadpanned to me. It shows the writers didn't throw away their toys. We all know that Alfie does actually have art chops. Yes. All right. I was told I can't go anywhere until I see Pint Size's glam. Pint Size, where are you? Where are you hiding? It actually makes me scared that I don't know. Look at my chat's glams. How do I do that? Oh, they got the fat cat. Oh, I'm going, but look for Galactic. The hell is Galactic? There's tax fraud, traveler's boots. It says Galactic's here. Where the hell are you? Rose and Beaver Fever, Signite. We aren't there. We aren't there, but we are there. That is terrifying. Just enjoy the place. Oh, okay. All right, I can explore a little bit. Shara. Woodsman modified Lala's skeletons. By the way, wait, what? That's how they made the fat cats? Modified skeletons? Oh, okay. Yes, thank you, Orm. That's a big help. Oh my goodness! Look at this lady, Renda Sue. How generous the Lord, also allowing us deserve to partake. Big lady. You'll find us soon, TM. The hell are y'all doing in this room? Found the pole dancers so quickly. Galactic fell asleep like a cat. So, what happens in this room, I wonder? Have fun explaining this to the missus. I hope she's going to bed at this point. It's 11:20. I hope she's going to bed at this point. At least there's pole dooders. Do I dance automatically if I get on the stage? Is he wearing? Oh, I was gonna say, is that the same shirt that Galactic had? No. It's not. It's rated T. There's only one dance you can do. If I'm gonna be here, they try to usurp all quicksand. As long as we get ours too. That's Ella's in underwear. By the way, this is how I would dance in real life. I don't know what you guys have just committed me to dancing. Phoenix is up front, dancing around. What's it? Galactic fell asleep on the floor. Or on a couch, I guess. At least I stayed out of here with my above-rated T glam. Interesting, the music is good. I see the dancers up there on the top. They still haven't taken my sword, by the way. You'll show me the other one? What's the other one? Is there another room? The fact that you guys have all of the glam ready. This, Opal, is this the one that you were talking about? Opal went ahead and sent me a message earlier this week and was like, hey, there's going to be a room that you should go and check out. Like, you should go and check out. You should do it. And I was like, okay, right. And she was like, because of reasons. I actually think that was the exact words. Because of reasons. Don't YouTube getting upset. Yep, YouTube is already finicky with me. I appreciate all of your half-nakedness in this pleasure hall. Menard? Did I talk to Menard? All of the employees here are termed honeybees, and we don't serve patrons. We don't all serve patrons. I'm just security. Honeybees. Mystics, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got them, go and toss them up. There we go. Did I get the Aetherite Plaza? No. I did not pick up the MSQ over here. You can't do me, I'm secured. He's like, we're not all patrons here. I would start with a canopy and go from there. Try wandering the market stalls may have. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters eager to share the local gossip. We should both learn as much as possible new place of residence. Nice. Okay. Would be finicky about it. I think the GGG guys went through here fine. And like YouTube is so freaking hit or miss with what they accept and what they deny. Like, I mean, if you even like even constituted in the same sense of like someone who might do like body art. Body art's a good example because is it considered art, or is it considered a violation of YouTube terms by showing nudity? Like, that's actually, they use that as an example, and it's like, well, it's a special case. So I think we're fine. We're good. Best I can offer for streaming that is area Hooters. Fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't have the Roman attendants, would you? Big, long hair tied back. Problem, naked Yoda on it with no problems. It's again, it's such a fickle beast, but again, I think it's more so that I'm looking at the sense of copyright strikes. Or well, just strikes against the channel, not just even copyright strikes. Strikes against the channel, you get 3, and if you get 3 within a 90-day period, your channel's deleted without question. Just everything's gone. Naked Yoda. But YouTube's very, very strict with that. This isn't going to cause anything. This isn't bad because there's no actual nudity here. But they're very, very why we heavily populated with your chat. Yeah, I appreciate that. That worked. If you do see him, be obliged to pass this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. All right, we got to look for a big guy with his hair tied back. Okay, off the pants come. Before Google took a stranglehold. Oh well, that was. Is that Hildebrand? What the hell are you doing here? No, he's not. I'm standing here watching this man struggle to stay up, and I can't think of anything other than that Seymour Skinner from the Simpsons meme of pathetic. Like, that is why I'm sitting here. I'm just watching this man like struggle for his life. Not up an ass. Pathetic. No, don't. Oh, okay. You didn't even talk to him. I see the Lion King. That's a really good one, actually. Good reference. Not Jen. Other chat meme. Cap. I did post a picture. All right, hold on. Where? Can you go over here without freezing? Can you do anything? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can't. Can I do display? Where's display? I think it's this one. Let's do display capture. Whoa! Whoa, went way too far in. All right, hold on. There it is. Look. Let's zoom in. He always covered up by the armor. I had no idea the name of that gem. Streamception. Gaff my notifications. Yes, I know. It pisses everyone off. Guys, I get so many Discord notifications that it is not even funny. I try my best. That is all I will say. And you can sneak on over here and you'll pop up like that. There we go. Clean up your notifications. I cleaned up my inventory and nobody said anything, by the way. I'm disappointed. I had to make a mention. I may mention it in the Discord and everyone clapped. I did it here. Nobody said anything. Nobody gave a shit. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. If I could reach it just far enough to stretch for it. Hell, I fainted. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? Actually, with his look, he kind of looks Alamegan. I thought only of improving my lot in life, but there is so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. Has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Kholusia that could be happier. Well, even card in the first place. Sure, you clean your inventory, but still don't have all 4 tabs of inventory open. Yeah, no. Chat box covers it. Okay. Are we gonna try to get the handkerchief? All right, here, hold on. Look, you ready? Bam! Look at that. Look at this inventory down here. Oh, Calf Dad over here cooking. There we go. It's actually not completely covered. I did it. I cleaned it out. Praise. Throw your junk into an open inventory more. I only get so much. I only get so much inventory or stuff for freaking items. I actually only get the most amount of items whenever I do whatever the after tier raid is. I got so much with Alexander. I got so much with Omega. It was just crazy. Don't look at his glamour dress. It's not set up yet, but I have been putting all my glam prisms in there. You seem a dedicated patron. Both of those were kind of insulting. My attitude is not unusual, I assure you. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures of our daily lives. They are deserving of our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Eulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, and otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents. So they gave all of their worldly possessions to the city, and the city is now taking care of them, which is just a further insinuation of what they were doing to the people who lived in Gatetown. You were just feeding the people so they didn't fight. Like, it is nothing but control. All the way, top down. Top down. Holy crap, this is even worse. Oh, sat on my mic. Oh, there it is. I had my volume turned way the hell up. Taste of honey. No, looking. Find a delivery cattle or I'll set Tartaru after your kneecaps. Nothing sus happening here. Come on now, that doesn't make sense. Cleared M4S. Nice! Congrats. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Titsabi. Tista. It's Tista B, isn't it? It's Tista B is her name. I called her Titsabi. Titsabi, Amar. Moving on. The actress, she will gladly speak to you. It's a bee, a Mario. That's how I read it. I'm sorry. You guys can't take me anywhere. Don't. Ooh. Harry DePoy says enter the chat. All right. None of these hats offer any real advantage other than glam, but I can't afford to cover my glorious pomp with them. Bald head could use them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on. Oh, hey. Phoenix! Anyone who's laughing is just jealous because I rocked the shit out of this outfit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh damn, y'all spraying the perfume too. Gotta show the doors. I think that'll spark more questions than anything. Is that the right outfit? And that is the right outfit. Thank you, Phoenix. Now I need some fairy wings accessory. Moving on. You know what's funny though is like I've thought about that, and I think about like the older mentality. Like I look. Also, by the way, I didn't realize this, but it literally has like the pole. I was AFK. What the hell happened? They have the pole here.
I was AFK. What the hell happened?
I received a gift. The gift made me very pretty. So just real quick, I thought about it like the older kind of mentality where, like I would look at my father. My father's very much older school, the man's man, however you wish to call it. And he would look at that and he was like, even though it's pixels on a game, it's a character that you're playing on game, and even almost as a gag, you know, he'd be like, no, I can't. You can't possibly do that. Like, that's just not how it should be. And it's kind of like, I view it almost in the sense it's kind of like a part of the experience. So thank you very much for that, Phoenix. I greatly appreciate that, even if it was enough to offer you guys a laugh. It's easy. I will not speak ill of my father. I would just speak of whom he is as a person. He's very much one of the hardest working, bravest men that I know. He's been a firefighter for nearly 20 years. Like, very much so. Like, I modeled quite a bit of my life after him. So we will not speak ill of Cap Dad's father here. However, it's just, I look at that kind of comparison, and then I look here and I'm saying, you know what? Like, what's the harm of having like this kind of fun? And especially on Pixels, I'm not getting in a dress. I'm not wearing a dress. But then it's also, I look kind of at a broader scale of those who might like frown upon that, you know? And I agree. I think that it's very much a generational thing. It's a completely different era, completely different time. Absolutely, 100%. So I will say that I always think it's funny talking about these different kind of things that I do on the stream, because I'll definitely tell them that. I was like, yeah, I was gifted a princess outfit, and I wore it on screen. It was on characters on screen, and I looked fabulous. Sig is a table dancer now. Welcome to my beehive, my little drone, seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's a little nervous fluttering, you see. Always gives them away. Damn, I am killing this voice. I am killing this voice. And he is 70 years old to say. He is very much a man's man. Yeah. I've always looked at it as like the man's man is the manliest men are the ones who don't ever have to portray that they're manly. They just do it, I guess is the best way to put it. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? A quick game of high or low is a simple matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. Cooking this voice, by the way. Still, the dress has had an effect. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? I don't really have a choice. Let's play. All right, game of higher and low. I guess I have to beat her. In the card game, not like domestic abuse. You flip. I don't know why I had to explain that. I think you guys understood that. But anyway, cover my bases. You flip one. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Has a foot-long beard, wears a kilt, and has 3 daughters. Youngest likes to put bows in her hair. Yeah, you said it, not us. YouTube, it's a game in a game. This is not GTA. No beating the honeybees. I didn't mean to. It just came across bad. Ooh. Well, you're told to be higher than mine or lower. What do you got? 2, 8, 11, and I got 5. I'm gonna say lower. Still beat me. No, I lost. I went high. Lost it immediately. Shall we play again? Okay. Get wrecked. And now we're stuck. This is where the stream... Is this why you guys were like, yeah, you're not making the dungeon? It's because you guys knew I was going to pick up a gambling addiction? Thank you. Glad you guys read that situation. Bad. In a game about a game, something about like I have to say lower because I have a 2 and you have like 30 already. Okay, finally, good. I lost 5 times before winning. Yes, you can lose it. Several hours on a triple triad. Rematch. One more win and we'll talk about that favor. Okay. Yep, let's go. Do you ecto gamble? No. I'll be honest with you, I actually need to pick up Guild Wars 2 again and kind of do like a year review because I haven't played it since Janthier Wilds came out. I haven't touched it. I've been playing... Actually, I'll tell you what game I have been playing aside from Path of Exile 2, which that one I just picked up. I actually have a video talking about how I had to get over this kind of like one more addiction. That's out on Sunday. But a game I picked up the other day and actually have been really enjoying is Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. It's an older school style MMO that just came out, and it's like it's more slower paced, it's more, I don't know, it has a vibe to it. And that's the only way I can explain it. It's very much an early access, but it is actually very interesting. It's actually very interesting. I'm enjoying it. I like the kind of, it's not rushed. There's no like speed really to it. Is just that it's almost what I would equivalent to like kind of like an old school RuneScape kind of thing. Like nothing fast, nothing fast, nothing flashy, but fun. Lotro old? A little bit. Yeah, I would say it's similar to there. All right, we got to beat this girl in the game. I'm gonna go high. Hey! I went high this time, and I won. Thank you very much. Early access stuff. Slay the Spire, Hearthstone, made of an old Hearthstone pro finally giving up on Blizzard. There's so many people giving up on Blizzard. There's so many people giving up on Blizzard. That's why I even occasionally make, still take shots at Blizzard, you know? And this is how it begins. I take shots at Blizzard mainly because it's an easy target, but it's also like, it has fallen in grace so much from where it was to where it is now. Like, I don't know. It used to be a game and a company that I love, and now it's just kind of like, you could see the rot. Go play across the album. It's crack, and I'm not just saying that people so I can have people to play with. You went high on stream, catfish. Oh God, out of context. Don't read the AI chat. Was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmore ever needs to raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words of Artharn over there. There's not that a merry sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. All right. You gotta sit here. Do you guys not have phones? Only just arrived and you're already looking to peel away the layers of the mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but I need you to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, hop on that state. I have to dance? I have to dance. Why is that a part of the MSQ? Son of a bitch. This is Hildebrand. You guys remember where I lathered, and I say that, lathered. Don't tell me to do it for Alphinaud. I'll never do it. I lathered all that oil onto like shirtless Hildebrand, and it's like, yes, please lather more. Put your arms into it, your back into it. You guys remember that shit? I remember that. It's a traumatic ass memory. Oh, I gotta go up there, don't I? Okay, I gotta go up the stage. Fantastic. Stage right. The armor stays on this time. I am so far out of place. If you don't do it, a bowl cut wins. And everyone's cheering for me. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna retain my seat, thank you. You oiled both Hildy and Godber. Oh, I forgot about Godber. Show a little skin. Expert amongst experts of oiling. It's a fantastic indie game that has some wonderful character. Crosscode. I think I should have put on the dress. I think I saw you playing that the other day, Galactic. As peaceful as today, the Eulmorean army may have a very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us around 20 years ago when the old ruler's son came into power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them into docile house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally in Eulmore, no longer enemy to be feared. Yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting and losing battles. Goes the Lord Valthree. All right, so that's interesting. So about 20 years ago, Valthree became the leader of the city. And none of the Sin Eaters bother him. None of the Sin Eater, like, he can control them or dissuade them. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, the new clothes on. Alize glam up. Alphinaud glam up. Positively dashing. Blue Alize. What happened to the painting? An artist. Deer's not a dress-up doll. It's time we set him to work and the reason we called him here. Triumph the music for the drip. They got their boots are so good. We know who we know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. So it's just basically Alfie became his their plaything, the Chai's plaything. Am I understanding that right? So about 20 years ago, Valtteri came into control and he has a way with the Sin Eaters, and he's doing something that's like keeping them occupied and keeping them away, and it's like makes them docile, which conspiracy theory. What makes you think, what else do we know about Sin Eaters? Is that like the bigger ones have more control? What happens if Valtteri is a Sin Eater? That wouldn't be too far-fetched, but like an intelligent Sin Eater, you know, like someone who can control it. I doubt that they brokered a deal with the Sin Eaters and it's like they're feeding people. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But that also, to counter that, that also doesn't sound 100% like on board for what the Sin Eaters do, because the Sin Eaters are essentially mindless, right? I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Okay. I could be wrong, and again, that's the whole fun. That's the whole fun, is that there's theories on theories on theories, and none of them have to actually make any sense. I love it. That's why I love it. Yeah, you guys gotta smile at everything, by the way. Where the hell is the exit here? It says it's like right here. Oh, wait, no, it's outside. I gotta go outside. By a bigger entity that's just slightly more intelligent, so chat. And Eulmore theory. And again, I could go through this and all of it be wrong. Like, I've already changed my theory. I made that video about Shadowbringers, I think, like, the Shadowbringers trailer and what's going on, like, what, like, less than a week ago? And it's already changed 4 different times. Tartaru is a Sin Eater. No. Tartaru is terrifying. Tartaru is terrifying. That is all you need to know. Oh, they want us to go to the understory. They want us to go all the way down. I was going to the military place first. Okay. Tartaru is the Sin Eater. Oh, very much so. Again, where the hell the Lalafels here in the first? Riddle me that, Batman. Primal of Coin. Being on the EU realms. Yeah, I always thought that that was, I always thought that that was a little odd as far as like the transfer. I mean, I guess it would make sense, like keeping the data centers like separated. Damn it, was that right where I needed to be? I thought I needed to be here. No, wait, this is the buttress. I'm in the buttress. I have no idea where I'm so lost in this place. Can control us without sticking a sword through our hearts. They couldn't outrun the flood. I mean, that's actually a good point, you know? Who do I have to talk to? Please! Yoshi P! Okay, somewhere around here. Oh. In a corner, missed it completely. Long ago, you couldn't just get from the same place in the same data center, so no goblin to fan for travel. Oh yeah, that's right. Weeping Warbler. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to go down to the buttress now. And because that lady can't sing anymore, and that's the reason that she's there. Okay, nice. The Weeping Warbler. There was never actually anything called Lalafell. That would be the biggest twist of all, like, of this entire game. There was never anything called a Lalafell. And it's like the entire time you thought you were a Lalafell, and then it just like pans back, and then you were just a normal cure. Like, like the biggest rug pull of the game was that you weren't even a Lalafell. Like every time someone saw you, there was a Lalafell, but in your mind, you were. They're called potatoes. That would be the biggest mind fudge ever. Holy crap, don't do that. Buttress. The biggest rug pull. I mean, that's a crown lift. I need to go. Oh, I need to go out and around. Really, only one man in a normal-sized trench coat. Why can't I use a mount here? I'd imagine I'd be able to use a mount on the outside. Oh wow, the derelicts are crappy. You guys were not kidding. Insert Lala anger. Rummage diggers. Like digging through just all the rummage. I mean, they are called the derelicts. No, I get it. I get it. There's a mod for it. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then her voice may never heal. Will they ever kick her from the nest, I wonder? Well, he's no help. You might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest gone. Town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat. Oh no, I am content scurrying around down here, nibbling on the crumbs which fall from the table. Consultation is over. Alright, well, she ain't gonna be happy. Hey, Lim, what's going on? Hope you were doing what you actually called me towards the end. Towards the end of this stream. Mainly because I thought I was going to be able to get to the dungeon tonight. How many quests am I away from the dungeon? Because I want to make sure that my stream is actual, like telling the truth. Because I put out there I was going to get to the dungeon. I thought the Alphinaud quest was going to take longer. at least one long cutscene away. Ow. But they're not short, yeah. After Alfie segment 2 away. They say all the people here are really nice. Not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. I fear the day I become more of a burden than a treasure. In the paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it a step too far. Making her a free citizen. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessing instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Yep. Yep. We're gonna ask a question here. The hell's an ascension? Sin eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also they do totally not a cult. Serve to gather souls of the innocent and shepherd them onto a celestial paradise. Nope. It is through Lord Valthree that we have learned this truth. It is through Lord Valthree's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. But yeah, this is a cult. This is such a cult. Thing in this, yeah. Something depraved is happening here. Something crazy depraved is happening up here. Yeah, we gotta report to Alphinaud. Oh, I thought this was America. Ascension. I guess that's what gets me, is Ascension. You know what could also be considered an Ascension is whatever the hell happened to Tesleen. Like, someone could look at that and be like, it's their final ascension. Ha ha ha. Well, we say we're not the splendors of communism. Sin eaters are angels. I think what I learned the most from that cutscene and seeing what happened with Tesleen is the beauty of this is that it's not showing light, like the forces of light, as being all positive force, and they're not showing the forces of darkness being an all evil force. They're just natural primal forces that are like butting heads. They're not what we think they are, you know? Where is the communism? In his ominous remarks, if so many folk entered the city over the years, where did they all go? They're being sacrificed. That's got to be what it is. People are being sacrificed. They're being sacrificed 100%, guaranteed. People are, if there's not enough people in here and they keep going, just ascending, they're being sacrificed. Ugh. All right. So I think this is where okay, hold on. I gotta look at the picture. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh damn, he really did them justice here, actually. That's a pretty good photo. Not all of them were thrown off of a ledge. They're not all thrown off to a ledge. Alrighty. It is midnight, and I'm gonna have to call it. I know. You guys are all gonna be upset. However, I need to know when my limits are because I also need to wake up early. It is a little someone's birthday party and I need to prepare for it. So I will go ahead and say thank you everyone for hanging out for this. I know. So are we safe to play in the Eulmore? No. No, God, no. Definitely not. Definitely not. This is a terrible place. I want to thank all of you guys for sitting here watching. This was far less, thank goodness, far less traumatic than the Alizé stream. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just, yeah. This is equally as dark, but not as terribly dark as I thought it was going to be. Let me just put it that way. I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel, all the people, wonderful people who are helping me along on this journey to becoming a full-time content creator. We are getting there. We're working on it. We're doing this thing. I love, by the way, all the the dismay and the approval of me wearing a dress. Everyone was on board for it. Everyone wants me to also shave my head in real life and get a mustache. So I want to give a shout out to Jay Vin as for the gift of memberships, Emmy for the donation, Valen the Bard, Marvelous Jared, and Jen X Anti-Karen, thank you for grabbing a cup and joining the memberships. Woodsman and Dark Knight of Anime, thank you for the donations as well, guys. I appreciate it, each and every one of you. Seriously, thank you. Y'all humble me with your presence and being here and doing all this. So also give a quick shout out to the mods who are doing this free of charge and hopefully stress-free, but thank you to you three. I will be picking up this on Monday, definitely being able to do the dungeon. I know I have a bunch of lengthy cutscenes, what you guys have told me. I'm excited. We're going to be picking this right back up on Monday night at 9:15. Aside from that, I will see you on the other side of the weekend. Hope you guys have a wonderful one. Stay caffeinated, folks.